Hey folks, it's Simon here from Simon's Reviews, and today I have the TP-Link BE3600 range extender, which I want to say I did purchase, so the video has not been sponsored. But today I'm going to be guiding you on setting this up. TP-Link have recently released a number of Wi-Fi 7 range extenders, so if you don't have this exact model from them, then you should be able to follow this same procedure as it's pretty much straight across the board. And straight in the box we have the range extender itself and nothing else, no LAN cable provided, even though this does come with a 1 gigabit Ethernet port if you do want to set this up as a repeater/access point. But today we're going to be setting this up as a simple range extender, which is probably what most of you will want to do. And go ahead and get this plugged in, give it a chance to warm up. It takes about a minute to boot, and you'll know when it has booted because the blinking LED will turn to a solid blue. And whilst this is booting, you want to download the free Tether app from TP-Link. You can get that on Google and Apple. And if you don't have a TP-Link account, then you can sign up straight from within the app. And once the range extender has that solid blue LED, make sure you tap Add Device from within the app, and you will find two options here: add a router or add a range extender. Obviously pretty self-explanatory, we're going to add a range extender, so select that and then just work your way through the steps. You will need to connect your phone, which should pop up with the notification to do so automatically, to connect to the range extender. That will allow you to complete the setup process, and it will next ask which network you want to extend. So this is going to extend your current Wi-Fi network, either on the 5 GHz or 2.4 GHz bands, or both. In either case, just select your Wi-Fi network that you want to extend, and then the device, the range extender, is going to take care of that for you. It will just take a minute or so in order to test the network connection, after which, if you have a 2.4 GHz network, it will then ask if you want to extend that as well, which you probably do. The 2.4 GHz bandwidth is substantially slower than the 5 GHz, but it does have a much stronger throughput, so a much better range, which makes it perfect for things such as smart devices. And after this, it's just going to take about a minute and a half to go through the settings. You do get a progress notification about this. And finally, you now get the option to relocate the extender if you've just put it close to the router for the setup process and now want to put it in its prominent location. And that's basically it. Congratulations, your range extender is now working and good to go. So as you can see, I've currently got my connection to the range extender. That's why I have this SSID that ends in EX. If we go ahead here and do a speed test, I can see if it's actually working, and it looks like it is. So my network is limited to 1 gigabit, but even so, I'm getting some pretty impressive speeds here, just under 700 megabits per second on the download. We might even hit 700 there. Yes, we did, so I'm very happy with that, and we'll see how the upload as well compares to the download. Actually, that's even stronger. We're even touching the 800 megabits per second. And again, this is through the range extender's Wi-Fi, which obviously is the whole point of this. So yeah, not some bad results there at all. Obviously, the speeds you get are going to be determined by pretty much your whole network. And finally, one thing I would like to point out in the Tether app, this is a really cool feature. If we head down to the More option on the bottom there, you can actually enable EasyMesh. Now, this will only work if you have a network that is already compatible with EasyMesh, but effectively, this will remove the need for a separate Wi-Fi name that the extender has set up, and actually it will just boost your current Wi-Fi network with the same name. So you will not have to be swapping between your main network and the range extender's network as you move throughout your home. And to do that, we just tap the Enable button and click Enable here, and then we can select Join Mesh Network. Okay, and I'm back from doing that, so now we can go ahead and select I have pressed WPS, and we'll see if it's able to join the mesh network. And actually, we're not able to. I've just checked, unfortunately, my TP-Link Deco Wi-Fi 7 mesh system that I'm using is actually not compatible with EasyMesh. It may be later on down the road with a further firmware update, as some of the Deco mesh systems already are, but hopefully that'll come. In the meantime, that is the process for connecting to EasyMesh if you have a router that supports it. Unfortunately, I do not, but I wanted to give that a go anyway. But folks, there we have it. So I'm currently set up now to the range extender. extender, getting a good bit of speed there. Hopefully this video has helped you out. Let me know your results as well if you do a test yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.